What's going on, everybody? It is Triple Crown 24 back at you today with another Mail Day recap video. Today I've got 4 different cards to show off, 3 Dynasty, 1 NT, and this is going to be my month-long saga of Mail Day videos because I have picked up so many different cards for so many different reasons from so many different people that to put it all in one video and be able to cover it the way that I want to, this video would probably go on for like an hour. So I'm just going to have to divide it up into a couple different parts because there are some things that I want to make sure that I cover and kind of, separate it based on the category it belongs in. So today is some additions to my Dynasty PC and then just one nice pickup for my Tigers PC as well. And I'm celebrating today having lost 50 pounds since I started my weight loss journey. I've got like 15 to 20 more to go until I get to like the weight that I ideally want to be at. But to me, I think that this is a pretty good milestone. It's one that's worth celebrating for sure. 50 is a lot. I can definitely feel it, and I feel a lot better about myself in general. And I'm proud of myself. I can say that too. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into it today. First one up is the Scary Sanchez. It's my first one numbered to 5, and anytime I can get one that's lower than 10 for a pretty good price, I will jump on it. And I won the auction on this one for a little bit cheaper than I thought it would go for. And I kind of looked at the prices, and his stuff isn't selling all that well right now because he kind of had a down year last year. But 3 of 5. The case is really scuffed on this one, both front and back. I don't know like what happens to these magnetics sometimes if like people are just like sliding them across stainless steel tables or something, or like they're playing shuffleboard with them, but some of these magnetics get like really scratched up. That's the case with this one. Like the um, encapsulation sticker too is a little bit beat up as well. But at least the card is fine. All the damage is on the case itself, so still presents very well. And I put it in the perfect fit sleeve as well to protect it from any ever scuff marks when I stack them together and when I put them away in my storage box. So that one is pretty cool. This one is one that has been on my bucket list for a long time, just getting an autograph of this guy. So I was really stoked to finally win an auction for him. That would be Frankie Lindor, another one that is a 3-color patch. This one not like the most extravagant patch that you can get out of Topps Dynasty. There are some pretty crazy ones. It is numbered to 10, and it's just a really nice looking card. I do like the 2018 designs on these. I think it's their best year yet, in my opinion. The only thing I don't like is the all lowercase names. That bugs me. I'm a big grammar guy, so unfortunately there's like a little scuff mark on this one as well at the top of the case. But otherwise nothing that's too terrible. And the card itself looks really nice, really clean surface on this one. His signature is really nice. Sometimes his can be kind of streaky, but I've wanted a Lindor autograph since like he first came up in the big leagues, and they've gone for pretty expensive when he first came up, and now they've kind of dropped back down where they're pretty reasonable. But I wanted one that was really nice, at least one, maybe try to get some more here. Probably after baseball season now, since we're getting into spring training, and his prices will probably go back up when the season starts, as they do for all of the current players. But Lindor autograph here, very nice looking new addition to the Dynasty collection. This one is a Hall of Famer, so Lindor on the track for the Hall of Fame. In my eyes, still way too early to say one way or another on him, but this guy already in class of 2012, none other than Barry Larkin of the Reds. So we go from Northern Ohio to Southern Ohio. Barely 3-color. There's a little part of the black from the jersey up at the top, and mostly red and white, the primary Reds colors here. This one is also to 10. Larkin has a fantastic signature. I really like how his looks. This is my first Barry Larkin autograph as well. I think he's a really cool guy, really good individual, and a phenomenal baseball player for many years during a time where there was some controversy in baseball. Let's go ahead and put it that way. But he was a really fantastic player, definitely a Hall of Famer in my eyes as well. So happy to add my first Barry Larkin in the collection and add 3 Dynasty cards. That's insane to me. I went a little bit overboard with that one. This next one I have in a booklet magnetic, so give me a second while I pull it out. It's really hard to like see the cards in the booklet magnetics I found, so I'm going to just be really careful of this one and put it right back in when I'm done. This is a card from 2017 National Treasures Baseball. For my Tigers collection, a guy who I don't have anything of yet. Legends Cuts, numbered 1 of 2, and you can see who it is on the front. No surprises here. It is Charlie Gehringer. Double swatch game used memorabilia, and then his autograph there on the back, or on the front. Here's the back of the card. game used material and autograph guaranteed by Panini America. So a lot of times you can't really tell where the cuts on some of these come from, but that is not the case here. This comes from like a card that I forget what it is. I feel like it's an 80s or a 90s card, and it's a Gehringer autograph that I see all the time on eBay. It's one of the more affordable ones. So I guess Panini picked up a couple of those and decided to chop them up and turn them into cut signatures. But I think it looks really cool. It adds some color to the card, which is sometimes a struggle with the Panini products when they don't have the logos. You got to kind of use like black and white photos or use some kind of schemes where the colors aren't really as vibrant as, say, the Topps cards. But this one works really well here, especially for the old school players. I think Panini does a really good job, and their presentation style for their cards really works well with the retired players and whatnot. But this is my first Charlie Gehringer autograph. Really, in general, as a Tigers collector, I felt like I should have one. Really good second baseman. If I had to build like my Tigers all-time roster, I would probably say Gehringer would be my starting second baseman. Hall of Famer, played for the teams that were pretty good in I believe it was the 30s and the 40s, but I could be wrong. But overall, really solid hitter for sure. And very happy to add this into my collection from NT. Very great baseball product. Sometimes the lack of logos bothers me a little bit. There are cards like this one that I think are really cool looking, where Panini does a really good job with them. So I'm not a big Panini fan overall, but I will give them credit where credit is due, and it is definitely due on this one because this is a beautiful card. Actually presents pretty well in the booklet magnetic. Maybe I could have kept it in there, but that'll do it for today's mail day. Hopefully you guys enjoy it, and hopefully you like the cards I got in today. Let me know what you think, which one was your favorite. Till the next time, I'll see you guys later. Make sure you leave a like if you enjoyed it, leave a comment. Oh geez, I've really butchered the outro here. Anyways, have a good one. Appreciate you guys watching. See you next time.